Alright you lot, how's it going? So, the other day I had a bit of free time and I just went on to eBay and I had a little look. I just searched CB radio just to see what comes up. I'm like that, I like to walk around physical shops just to see what's there. And I didn't intend on buying anything, but there was a couple of radios that caught my attention with starting bids of 99p. And what I usually do, you know, even if there's loads of days left, I always just put the bid in, depending on the postage. The postage on this was actually £1, 99p postage. And it probably cost him more than that actually to post it. It probably cost him more to post this than it did, than he made. I don't know. Anyway, so I put a bid in of £2 and I won it. So, but this may be a complete failure. You know, for £2 plus 99p postage, who knows? And I'm deliberately hanging around here because I've had a few comments saying, you waffle on and looking at the box. Who wants to look at a box? We want to look at the actual radio. Stop talking about the box. I'm waffling on. So, there we go. Nice bit of waffling for you lot that like to complain about waffling. So that's what happened anyway. Anyway, and about 6 days after I put the bid in, I completely forgot about it. And I got an email from eBay saying that I'd won. And I had to pay £3. So I paid me £3 and here we go. And there's no microphone or anything with this radio, unfortunately. I'm hoping I've got one that'll work with it. And I don't know if there's any power cable either. I think the description was it was untested. I thought, what was the description? There weren't a lot to the description either, but I thought for £3, if I do win it, you know, whatever. Could even get it for 99p, who cares? Now the description I think was untested, has been modified. In what way it's been modified, I don't know. So, but we'll find this out together. I think, I might be wrong, I didn't really pay too much attention. It might be AM only. There's a chance that it, oh. Alright, well we've got a wire coming out that's, I don't know what that's all about. And there's another wire coming out the side with a switch on it. Alright. Anyway, what was I saying? I forget what I was saying now. Oh yeah, it might be AM only. I've got a funny feeling it's AM only. Unless this switch is to switch to FM. I don't know, but we'll try and find out. We'll try and find out what frequency it's, well, if I can get it to transmit, we'll try and find out what frequency it's transmitting on. But we've got another old Stalker. Some of you lot may be very familiar and know that I do like Stalkers, specifically the older ones. So I was quite intrigued about this, and for the price I thought to myself, you know, bloody hell, what can you do, man? This may be a good buy or it could be a bad buy. What on earth these wires do, that one coming out there, that's just a single wire. Maybe it's a speaker wire. Maybe that's, well, I don't know. And we've got a little, we'll have to take the case off and see where these actually go to. But we've got another one. We've got two wires, a brown and a black, going to this switch. It's just a two-way switch. It's not a three-way switch. I think it's just a, probably on and off or something. I don't know. Don't know what that's for. But I have got a power cable, and I'm hoping I've got a microphone. I've got Stalker microphones, so hopefully I can find one that does work with it. The on and off feels good. Squelch feels alright. What's it? RF gain. RF gain feels alright. They go in and out. Goes in and out. And the channel selector knob moves. It looks like it might have been dropped or knocked at some point. It's a little bit it's a little bit bent, I think. But never mind. So CB9SA. What else we got here? Stalker company. For part 95. See, I don't know. I've got a funny feeling this is, well, I know it's AM only, but I don't know whether what that does. So let me just. I haven't got enough. Oh, I haven't got enough patch leads to hook up. I could have made a patch lead, but I've got a dummy load. And I've got a frequency counter. I've got a power supply as well, but I've got a frequency counter here so we can see what frequency it's transmitting on. But I've got a meter, but I haven't got enough patch leads to put the frequency counter and the meter, so I'm going to have to do them individually, but that's not a problem. Now I have got actual microphones, actual Stalker microphones, but I wired this mic for my other Stalker, one of my other Stalkers, so I'm hoping that, you know, it's going to work. I'm not quite sure what's happened to this. It seems to have perished in some way, but it'll work. I'm sure it'll work. So if I can get it to key, that'll be quite handy. So we've got our power supply. Oh, I need the power cord and all. Right. So only going to be able to have banana plugs on one thing, because the other one's going to have to plug in. Yeah, the one's going to have to go around the things. We've got that there. Frequency counter. There. Gonna have to go and find another patch lead somewhere. Wait a minute. It's a bit of a long old patch lead, this one, but I'm sure it will do the trick. Cool. Look how long it is. It's one of the ones I use sometimes when I'm setting antennas up. I use this long patch lead because I can stand there with the antenna analyzer and I can be enough away from the antenna. Anyway, so it's a little bit annoying. We'll put that there like that. That's the best we're going to get with that, I think. We'll put the dummy load in the back of that. Right. Microphone. There's the microphone there, Johnny, I'm glad. So, let's have a look. Power is on. Power is on to the frequency counter. Are we going to get power to the radio? Yep. It seems to be transmitting. Oh, this seems to be a constant transmit switch. You press that, it transmits. Alright. I wonder if that means it won't key with the microphone. Will it key with the microphone? Oh, it'll key with the microphone as well. So anyway, what are we transmitting on? 27395. And that's channel 39, channel 40, 27405, and channel 1, 26965. Right. Twenty-seven 395, 27405. Does the speaker work? I think it's a little bit dodgy. Bit quiet. But we do know it does actually transmit, which is a good sign. How much wattage, I don't know yet. We'll have to plug the meter in and have a look. So anyway, we know that it's on the mids, which I suspected it would be on the mids. So let's get rid of the frequency counter. I know it ain't going to be running any more than 10 watts, so I'm going to stick this 10 watt meter in line with the dummy load on the other side. There we go. Hopefully we can see that. Are you all happy with that? If you're not happy with what you can see, just let me know and I'll move it. That's all you've got to do. So we've got dummy load in, we're on channel 1. We're on forward power. Oh, we're on power mode. Bloody hell. Did you see that? Four watts. About 4 watts that's doing. Hopefully you can see that. 40. Yep, still on the 4 watts. And it's actually probably set up quite right if you look at the meter on the radio. That's going to about the same, roughly. Well, actually it's not, is it? TX power. Oh no, it's not. It's going to just under 2. So it's not quite set up properly. Well, that's assuming that this meter's right. But it seems to be showing about the same. Really, I need to plug it into an antenna and see if I can get any contacts with it, but I don't think I'll be able to at this time of night. Seems to be pretty consistent though, doesn't it, eh? Stays at 4 watts. Keeping it there. Still keyed up. It's not dropping out or anything, or going down or going erratic. Very consistent, isn't it? That's what we like to see. I think I like that. I'm gonna have to see if I can get some contacts on it. I'll have to do another video because it's a bit late. Well, it's not late at night. It's 9:15 on a Saturday evening, but I don't think there'll be many people about. But I'm pretty happy with that. We're still keying up. It's not getting hot or nothing. Well, I'm happy with that. So we know for some reason this little switch here, when you switch it, it keys. So I don't really know why someone would have that on the switch. Maybe they had it. Maybe they were using it on their base station or something, and they wanted a PTT hold on their mic. So they just rigged a little switch up so that when they didn't want to hold their microphone anymore, they could just flick the old switch. There we go. Now they can talk away in their microphone, and when they're finished, do that. Perhaps. Either that, or I have seen, I know of people that have rigged up CBs in such a way to transmit music, and they've rigged them up so that they do that. They plug their microphone into their music player, whatever, and they just have it, and they just flick it on, and it's transmitting constantly to transmit their music, their their broadcast station that they want to broadcast on, whatever frequency they want to on this can do. So that it's unlikely it's like that, but I know people who have done that. So who knows? Anyway, I'm going to quickly get rid of all this mess, and then we're going to take the cover off and see what this other wire does, because we've got this other wire, haven't we, that's been cut off. And we'll see where that goes to. Rightio then. Probably going to have to take I might even have to take both off. The screws are missing from the back. Oh, well, that one weren't exactly in very far. There's screws missing all around, but what I want to do is take this off to try and find out where that wire goes to. This thick wire that's been cut off. We know the switch is a PTT switch. For some reason it keys it up. Some of you lot, oh, bloody typical, isn't it? That's a flathead, that one. Some of you lot might already be going, oh, I know exactly why that's there, you know, but I don't, so. I know what it does. Ooh. Well, it seems to go, can you see that? It seems to go in and goes on to the I'll use a screwdriver, might be easier. Can you see it comes in here? Right, it seems to come in through there. It comes in through there and then it joins it joins onto there. For some reason there's a little board here. I don't really know what this board does, and I don't know why that wire's there. I don't think it's an echo board or anything or something. I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth. I don't know that much about radios, but it comes onto the microphone plug, so it's maybe something to do with the microphone. I don't know, might be a Roger beep, I don't know what it is, but it definitely goes onto the microphone plug, and there's a little board on here. As you can see, little board, and yeah, obviously the little switch to key up goes on there, but so does this big thick wire. It's not soldered on there very good, but it's on there. So what it does, don't know. If you've got any ideas what that does and why we've got a PTT, why we've got a key and holding switch there, and why we got this wire that goes onto there, and you know, it's just quite a thick wire, and it just comes out here, but it goes onto a little board on the microphone there. Anyone know what that's there for? Leave a comment and let me know. In the meantime, I'm gonna, probably in the next few days, I'll make a video and I'll plug this into an antenna and see if I can pick anyone up and see if I can make contact. If not, I'll contact someone that I know and ask them to come on here, and we'll see if the radio actually works and see what happens. I don't know. I reckon there's a little bit of modification there. That board must do something. Maybe it's an echo board, maybe it's, I don't know what it is. We'll have a look. We'll find out together at some point. Can't see any other obvious modifications to this radio. Looking at it, maybe you lot can, but I can't. But there may be other stuff, who knows. Anyway, if you like this, brilliant. And there may be some more radio videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one, dudes. Take care.